Hey everybody, let's see what's going on for the collective tonight. Let's get an energy read for the end of August 2025 for the collective. Let's see what's going on. What can we find out tonight? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please be here for the collective. The best messages that they need to hear tonight. Let's see what's going on. This is like a pre-eclipse time, and it's been pretty heavy. Like, you know, the energy is going on, the environment, earth, people in the neighborhood. It's been pretty intense. Alright. Alright. Breaking the deck. Alright, let's see here. The moon upside down. Queen of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. The moon. This talks about light being shed on a secret, or opening up a path, like a new journey. This talks about finding out things unknown. Alright. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, she has everything she desires, and she can help people. She is fully in living her best life. She knows who to call. She can get it cheaper. She knows how to like rally a crowd, but also to provide sustenance and love, wealth, and help. She knows how to get everybody out into that garden, you know, tilling the soil. And then we have, in reverse, the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords talks about, it talks a lot about, no, so this is in reverse, but it talks a lot about how, like maybe imposter syndrome, somebody feels like they're getting away with something. And they're also carrying like more than their share. They're carrying too heavy of a load, but they feel like they're getting away with something. And in this case, it's upside down. I feel like this is imposter syndrome. Like, how could I be the Queen of Pentacles? How could I, you know, like, let's find out, you know, let's get a little more on the moon and find out what these secrets might be that we're going to find out about. Okay, let's get the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. We got the King of Wands, the Jack Johnson card, and the Sun, the most joyful card in the deck. So what this tells me is that it is shining a light. The moon is shining a light on like what makes you happy. Like perhaps you have, you're afraid to show people what makes you happy because of this imposter syndrome. You're worried that, you know, that people won't accept you. But this moon talks about you are going to be opening yourself up to this new energy, and like having the courage of the King of Wands, the King of Action, to the strength to do what you need to do to like beat your drum like the different drummer that you are, and find your ultimate happiness. So this is so you are showing a little bit about yourself, maybe some things you've never shown before to other people. The Queen of Pentacles kind of represents your hopes of what you can get out of this journey, or maybe represents your best outcome. You are the Queen of Pentacles. You know you have what it takes to get the Page of Wands. Get the Page of Wands. That is a vibrant energy right there, if I ever saw one. Not a care in the world, you looking for a joyful time. You just want to bring this joy out into the world, to like keep this flow going. You want to keep this flow going. And the Queen of Wands is all about making shifts happen, making action happen, making it look easy, with ease, making it happen with ease. That is what the Queen of Wands does. And she takes time to reflect on her joyfulness. The Seven of Pentacles. This talks about taking the time to reflect on what you've put in to a situation, a business, a journey. Like you're like, oh, is proof in the pudding? Is it, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is the juice worth the squeeze? And so, like, it's like taking the time to take stock, to be like, I've been doing this for a really long time, and I've gotten to the point where, like, is it still worth it, And, like, maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Only you can decide. But now is the time to take stock of the situation and, like, and how is your joy coming? Or is this making you feel joyful? Is this really what you want? Like, does it make you feel like the Queen of Wands? Does it make you feel like this? Is the juice worth the squeeze? To like really be the Queen of Pentacles, you have to have joy. So here's this imposter syndrome card, and we actually already, these flipped out at the same time as the other ones, and I want to talk about these. You got the Ten of Swords. Got the Four of Pentacles upside down. She's holding her purse. You see that? She's closed. Her eyes are closed. And you got the Hermit upside down. So what I feel like, this is the time you're coming out of this mode. You've gone within. You talk to your spirit, your inner child. Like, you have become spiritual. Like, you've made peace with yourself. And now it's time to, like, bring it back to the world. Like, what kind of joy can you bring to the world? Oh, wait. So then you're also, like, we're holding on to your purse. And this isn't, like, doesn't always have to do with money, but it means, like, a stagnant energy and, like, not fully, like, being in flow. Like, and, like, when you withhold your energy, you are also denying flow to come back to you, because, like, energy begets energy, and, like, in order to receive energy, you have to give energy. And so you've been in lack and in solitude. And the Ten of Swords is the end of a situation. You know, this is saying goodbye to the end of a hard situation. Isolation, lack, stagnant energy. It's time to say goodbye to this. And the goodbye to imposter syndrome. You can do this, collective. You can do this. Let's take one more card. We're going to do an Enchanted Forest card. An Oracle card to kind of clarify the reading. What do we got here? What message can you give the collective to kind of wrap up this reading? What do you got for us, Spirit? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What do you have? Let's get a clear and concise message for the collective. You got trust. Oh! You got the Crystal Cave. Trust. Trust in the universe. Trust that the universe will provide. Trust in yourself. Trust in your secret gift that you want to bring to the world. Trust in that joy. Trust in that drumbeat that you got. A different drummer. And then you also got Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty. So, Thicket of Thorns, uncertainty. She's like following this butterfly. So, like, even though, I mean, this is pretty clear, even though there's uncertainty, you have to trust that the universe has your back. Like, you have to trust that you've sown enough seeds to make this work. Or at least, you don't have to, but you should trust, because everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to turn out in perfect time. And in perfect love and perfect trust. Like, you know, like, the universe has your back. I've got the Destroyer of Obstacles right here. It's been staring at me. And it's like saying, like, yeah, you got this, you know? Like, you are going to have this joy if you can release and trust. Thank you. That's all I have for tonight.